so many amazing businesses in this area. Sometimes the biggest issue can be finding out who they all are and where they all are. Well, it's wonderful when there are great opportunities for you to make those connections. And one of them is coming up in January, and it's called Winter Connected, being hosted by Eventastic. And we're going to find out a little bit about Eventastic now and the Winter Connected with the CEO of Eventastic. This is Adam Quigley. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And welcome to Eventastic, too. You're the brand new CEO of the company.
Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's start off by talking a little bit about Eventastic itself and the work that you do.
So as you mentioned, we're a local company based in Waterloo. We've grown and started our business here, and we're so thankful for the community for all the support we've received to get to the point that we are at. We are an online registration platform, and we empower event planners to throw and plan more effective events, increasing attendance, revenue, donations if it's a charity, silent auction items, etc. We provide all the tools for event planners to throw the best events that they can.
Well, when you think about the number of organizations, the number of events that happen in this area, not all of them are being put on by large organizations with large numbers of people who can do all the planning and that. A lot of them happen to be smaller companies, smaller organizations. So this is where you come in to say, okay, we can help you, we can make it a lot easier for you, and let us take care of some of the details. You tell us what you need, and we'll kind of go from there.
Exactly, yeah, and we really try to empower those smaller organizations that do have limited resources and budgets to be able to still employ the same tools and resources that the larger companies do. So we try to make it a level playing field, really, and we're a small company, and we want to support those other small businesses that are trying to grow and succeed as well.
So if I were a small business and say coming up in February, I wanted to have a Valentine fundraiser to help raise funds for whatever organization I am, I would come to you, and what would you all be able to help walk us through and provide us with?
So we have two different approaches. One is more of a consultative approach where we'll sit down with the business, understand what your objectives are for the event and your business, not just the event. We really want to make sure that we're going to give you the promotional assistance in terms of social media promotion, in terms of our social network in the community as well. Really try to get you up and running and provide all the support to the event and after the event as well. One of the biggest things is capturing all the information of the supporters at that event and making sure that you're being able to connect with those people ongoing.
And that is so key, not just having the people there then, but making those connections, having those connections afterwards, and people that will be able to help you, following your event.
Exactly, yeah, and that's the biggest thing is trying to manage that. And the smaller companies, that's where they're really challenged because they don't have the resources to be able to articulate all that data and put it into a format that they can take action on.
Well, one of the other things that is always so difficult to know is to know we have so many businesses in this area. You would almost guess that anything that you needed, anything that could help you with your event would be out there. It's just knowing, okay, well, who exactly is that person and what are they doing? And that's why you're holding this big event coming up in January. You're calling it Winter Connected, a networking event for professionals.
So it's our second seasonal event now. We are so grateful for the sponsors that we have. Bigamans this time around. Event Firm was our sponsor the last time. So we really try to work with our local businesses and really try to partner and try to leverage the resources we have here. So we're trying to bring an opportunity where all the local businesses, small, medium, large, can come together and showcase why they're here and what differentiates them from their competitors.
So this would be an opportunity not only for businesses to contact you and say, hey, we'd like to be part of this, but for other people to come in day of and sort of, I guess it's kind of like one-stop shopping then.
It is, yeah. It's almost a trade show and a networking event sort of mixed in too. We're going to have vendors there, so there are sponsorship options available. So you can have your business set up there and display who you are and what you are and get your word out there, especially amongst some of the most influential people in the community. So that's really our biggest focus.
Well, I know you said that this is the second networking event. Obviously, number one must have been very successful in order for you to be looking at another one.
It was, and like I said, we're so thankful to our community because without them, we wouldn't be where we are now. And a big focus for us is now taking the local success that we've had and continuing to expand it globally, which we've had some interesting success lately. So it's a lot of fun, very exciting.
Well, it's always exciting in this area to see our companies, our startups that got their roots here and to expand. And obviously you've hit on a niche. If globally people are coming to you and saying, hey, we want to talk to you about this, it's obviously a niche that's been out there that people have been looking for.
Yeah, we're very excited and pleased with the positive feedback that we received.
I was looking on the website, and I know in January we've got a big wedding show that's coming up locally, and that's when, you know, after the Christmas season and those little gift boxes are opened up, the little velvet boxes, and we know there'll be more brides and grooms out there. Wedding season comes up, and this is also kind of a key area that at Eventastic you focus on.
It is, yeah. We really want to empower those brides and grooms to be able to take some of the stress away from that planning process. I was just recently married myself, so I know the process and how stressful it can be.
Oh, and you're looking so relaxed, Adam.
Yes.
I would have never known. But
From the tools that I was able to use, you know, it really we try to empower them to alleviate some of the tasks and stress that they have planning that event and make it a lot more enjoyable for them, not worry about the details.
So as a groom then, when you sat down with your bride, what were you able to use and what were you able to take advantage of to kind of take that stress off?
Number one, we were doing a destination wedding, so having a central spot where we could have all the information there, share the photos that we had from some of the engagement parties and everything else, because we had an audience from across Canada. So really being able to bring everybody together, and for those that couldn't come, for them to be able to enjoy in the experience as well, uploading videos from Mexico to the website live. So it was really a lot of fun.
What a great idea, because you're right, we're in a day and age, family really is spread out all over the place. Very few cases do you have your family right there. And if you're doing a destination wedding especially, not everybody is going along, not everybody is going to be there, but you almost feel like you are when you're able to do so much.
Yeah, and that's the thing for us, we know we're putting a lot of ask on the people to come down and spend a lot of money, so if we can include them any way that we can, that felt really, really good.
I tell you, Adam, I'm all about less stress in anything we do, whether you're planning the event, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a business event, whether it's a fundraiser. Eventastic is a great way to take that stress away. And Winter Connected is coming up. Do people need to register ahead of time for this?
They do. They can go to eventastic.com. They can also follow us on social media at Eventastic and find all the pricing information, all the details are online. One of the other key features that we're doing with this event is providing a child supervision aspect of it. We know there's a lot of busy families, single mothers, a lot of different situations where it's difficult to get out to these evening events. So Bigamans and Funworks is going to be providing babysitting for children 3 and up. So all you have to do is register the child so that we know if there's any allergies or any other issues. So really just trying to take the
stress is gone, Adam.
That's right.
It's completely gone. Thank you, Eventastic. And watch for the Winter Connected coming up in January. Back with more Daytime in a moment. Stay with us.
Vic, Ontario's vehicle sales regulator warns consumers to beware of curbsiders.